I have been using LinkedIn since 2017 to get clients for my business. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I got my first 5 clients from LinkedIn and how you can use this exact same strategy to get your next 5 clients. So without any further ado, let's dive in. So the way I got my first 5 clients from LinkedIn was very simple, organic. I didn't use ads. I didn't pay for a thing. And I'll show you exactly how. So come take a look at my screen right now. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Sara Masadi, and I'm a LinkedIn coach who helps small business owners, coaches, and consultants get clients from LinkedIn organically. So this is how I got my first 5 clients from LinkedIn. So what I did was I broke my client acquisition strategy down to 3 main pillars. The first being traffic, meaning that I needed to build an audience of buyers. Before I could even sell anything, I needed buyers looking at me. So that was the first thing. Second thing was content. Now that I had this audience, I needed to nurture them with content so that they trusted me and had some level of interest in working with me. And the last thing I did was I set up a conversion system so that people got on the phone with me and then purchased my services. So that was my entire system from a high level. Now I'll show you exactly how I did it. So the first thing I did was I published content on LinkedIn every day for 1 month straight. So I created a lot of value and story-based posts because I knew I needed to achieve 2 things. I needed to entertain my audience so they would be engaged reading my content, and I needed to educate them too so that they trusted me and saw me as someone who could help them achieve their goals. So I created a lot of content like this. Okay, so come take a look at this post over here. I'll even read it to you. So I said, I gave some harsh advice on a sales call last week. A career coach scheduled a call with me. She wanted to get more clients for her business. My first question was, how are you currently getting your buyers from LinkedIn? She said, I'm publishing content every day. I respectfully told her that is not a system to get clients. It's simply an activity. What she needed was a system to turn a stranger into a paying client. So I created a Google Doc and laid it out very clearly for her. Step 1, get the buyers to become aware of your existence. Step 2, nurture the buyer with entertaining and educational content. Kind of like I just said to you. Step 3, get the buyer on the phone. Step 4, close the sale. Then we just laid out the exact activities she needed to do with each step. Within a few minutes, she knew exactly how to get her next buyers. Now I pass the same message on to you. Don't get stuck doing random activities on LinkedIn. Make sure you have a clear system to turn your viewers into buyers on LinkedIn. So do you see what I just did with that post? I gave a very entertaining story where I was talking about a sales call with someone who was struggling, and then I added value by talking about the lessons that I gave this lady in this story, and then I put it all together. I even added a photo of myself here to show a little bit more value, to add a little bit more context to the situation. So this is the kind of content that I published every day for 1 month straight on LinkedIn. And naturally, what this did was it started to build me an audience of buyers, which is great. So as you can see here, this post got almost 1,600 views. Now imagine doing that every day for a month straight. You're going to get over 30,000 views in a month if you do this properly, which is great. This is going to bring you a ton of people engaging with you. So that was the first part of the equation. The second part of the strategy was actually figuring out who was just a viewer and who was actually interested in working with me. So what I did was I set up a very simple sales funnel. So take a look at this. So from my content here, my goal was to drive as much traffic to my LinkedIn profile. I wanted as many people as I possibly could to look at my LinkedIn profile from my content. And naturally, that's what people do, right? If you see a really good post on LinkedIn, what are you going to do? What's your next move? You're probably going to go look at that person's profile to see who is this individual writing this content. And then the beauty of all of this is that when those people read my content and came to my LinkedIn profile was just more value for them. Take a look at this. Over here, as soon as you come onto my LinkedIn profile, the first thing you see here is learn how to land 5 new clients this month from LinkedIn without wasting any time. Watch the free LinkedIn training video, click on the link below. So I turned my entire LinkedIn profile into a landing page. So they all came onto my LinkedIn profile, and then they're seeing an opportunity to watch a full training video on how to get 5 clients from LinkedIn. Boom, they get super excited. And what are they going to do? They're going to click on that link and watch the video. And that's exactly what my viewers did. So they came over here and they saw this free link here that said free LinkedIn training video. They clicked on this link here and it brought them to this landing page. They gave me their name and email that got saved into my database. And then immediately they got access to this full training video. Now, this training video is pure value. It's not a sales pitch or anything like that. I'm adding so much value to the viewer because I'm still in the trust building phase. I want them to watch this 10-minute video and get their mind blown thinking, wow, this guy saw him. He knows what he's talking about. And that's exactly what I did in this video. And then at the end of this video, I simply make an offer for a free strategy call with me. All I said was, hey, if you like what you learned in this video and you want to speak to me one-on-one on how I can help you implement this strategy for yourself, book a call with me. Then this button pops up right here where it says schedule my call now. They click on this button here. They find a time in my calendar that works for them. And then they answer some qualifying questions. And then boom, I now have a qualified sales call in my calendar. So do you see how simple and effective this entire sales process is? I create amazing content every day, entertaining and educating my audience. This starts to build an audience of people looking at me. I drive them to my LinkedIn profile where they can get more value. They watch this free training video where they get to learn for 10 minutes, which is going to help them massively and build a heavy amount of trust. And then I make an offer for a call to help them even more. And then they get on the call with me and they purchase my services. And I literally just did that to get my first 5 clients from LinkedIn. And I'm telling you, you can do the same. And the numbers just worked out in my favor too. So from all that content I published on LinkedIn, I averaged about 100 people looking at my LinkedIn profile every single week. Then from the 100 people who looked at my profile, I got about 40 people who actually watched the free training video. And then from that free training video, I got 5 people who booked a qualified strategy call with me just from this route. No messaging, no outreach, no nothing. They just booked that call. And then from those 5 people who booked a call with me, 2 of them ended up purchasing my services. And all I did was I repeated that system every single week. So if I got 2 clients a week, multiply that by 4 weeks in a month, I ended up getting 8 clients a month just running this strategy. And I'm telling you, you can too. You just need to know how to set it up properly. Look, LinkedIn has given us everything we need to grow to a 6 to 7 figure level with our businesses. They've given us an amazing audience of buyers. They've given us an amazing platform to produce content on. All we need to do is set up the systems properly so that we get more people booking calls with us and purchasing our services. So I'm telling you to go and implement this strategy. Obviously, there's a lot more to learn, right? Knowing what kind of content to create that actually attracts the right buyers, figuring out how to make this training video properly, all of that stuff. But don't worry, that's why we have this YouTube channel. You can watch my other videos to learn about how you can get more clients from LinkedIn. Or if you just want to skip all that and book a one-on-one call with me, I'll put a link to my calendar below, and you and I can have a one-on-one game plan session where I can help you build out this entire strategy for yourself so that you can get more buyers purchasing your services. So go ahead and click on that link below to book that call with me. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.